Okay, let's take another look at an example of a transformation in this notation. And in this case, we're told that AB transforms to negative AB. And again, it might be easier to think of in terms of x and y. XY transforms to negative XY. So this means that the x coordinate gets negated. We take the opposite of the given x coordinate, and that's all. Nothing happens to the y coordinate. So over here, point A, you can see point A has an x coordinate of negative 4 and a y coordinate of 5. And so the negative 4 gets negated, which means it becomes positive. So we go positive 4, and then the y coordinate is still 5. So point A primed ends up being up here. And then point B here is at negative 1, 2. That becomes positive 1, 2. Just looking at the coordinates there, so point B primed ends up there. And point C over here at negative 5, 1 becomes positive 5, 1. So point C primed is right there. And you can see we have another triangle. And this triangle is a reflection of the original triangle across the y-axis. So this particular transformation indicated in this example is a reflection. And specifically, it's a reflection across the y-axis. And so this concept should make sense to you. Negating or changing the sign of the x-coordinate reflects something across the y-axis. So point A ends up over here, point B ends up moving there, and point C ends up moving there. Okay, here's another example. AB, we're told, transforms to 2A, 2B. What this means is that the x-coordinate gets multiplied by 2, and the y-coordinate gets multiplied by 2. And if that's confusing to you, again, you can rewrite it as xy transforms into 2x, 2y. But I don't think it's conceptually that difficult to just in your mind change the a and the b into x and y. So let's look at these coordinates. Let's look at point A. The x-coordinate is 3 and the y-coordinate is 3. Well, each of those gets multiplied by 2. So instead of the point 3, 3, we move out to the point 6, 6, which is way up here. So point A primed is up there. Point B is at negative 2, 3. So that's going to change to negative 4, 6. Each of those coordinates simply gets doubled. So point B primed is up there. And point C, this one's easy. It's at negative 1, positive 1. So that changes to negative 2, positive 2. So point C primed is right there. And once again, we get a new triangle. And I'll sketch this in. And this triangle is a dilation of the original triangle. We took each coordinate of each point and multiplied it by 2, and we get a triangle with the lengths that are twice as long. And the doubling in size, or the doubling in the lengths, obviously came from the 2's, multiplying all the coordinates by 2. If this number had been smaller than 1, then the triangle would have shrank.